Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I haven't had a video on this guy for some time, and this is the fearless Chechen warrior Ramzan Kadyrov. But I have one pieces of information about his successes, and that is very important. Right, so I'm gonna read you the first one, which says that Kadyrov reports that he eliminated 200 Nazis, including American and Polish mercenaries on the Kherson axis. He made his statements on the 23rd of November 2022. So, Kadyrov, the elimination of 200 Nazis, including American and Polish mercenaries on the Kherson axis. SANA president of the Russian Republic of Chechnya, Ramzan Kadyrov, announced the elimination of about 200 Nazis, including mercenaries. The president of the Russian Republic of Chechnya, Ramzan Kadyrov, announced the elimination of about 200 Nazis, including American and Polish mercenaries on the Kherson axis. Russia Today quoted Kadyrov as saying, "Today, the enemy suffered heavy losses as a result of its reckless actions, as up to 200 Nazis were eliminated and the heavy weapons and armored vehicles they used were destroyed." End quote. Kadyrov confirmed that among the dead were foreign mercenaries, including American and Poles. Well, this is what he says, right? And this comes from a little, how should I put it? As I said, Russia Today, but it was quoted by a different news outlet. That's the first one. The second one is this. This comes from Euro Weekly News. Well, from 1998 it was founded. Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov announces new 2,000 strong special military unit. So they're getting better, huh? A special 2,000 strong military unit has been formed in Chechnya, which can be deployed to Ukraine at any time, assured the country's leader Ramzan Kadyrov. So he made these statements, posting on his Telegram channel. Kadyrov wrote, "The formation of a new special structural subdivision of the Rosgvardia Department of the Chechen Republic, the Special Task Force AKHMAT-1, has been successfully completed. More than 2,000 new jobs were created in the structure. All of them are staffed." And it says here that Sharip Dalimkhanov, General Head of the Federal Service of National Guard Troops of the Russian Federation in the Chechen Republic, held the military formation of the Special Riot Police Unit Akhmat 1. The squad are mostly experienced fighters and combat officers hardened in numerous special operations against international terrorism. They are ready at any time at the call of the heart to move into the zone of the Special Defense Forces in Ukraine and protect the interests of the fatherland. The commander of the Riot Police Akhmat 1 is a dear brother, brave and courageous combat officer, Alikan Shavkhalov. He proved himself perfectly carrying out the task assigned by the Russian leadership during the special forces. The unit is equipped with modern arms and equipment. Personnel are provided with everything necessary to serve and perform the assigned operational and combat tasks of any complexity. And I'm quoting again, "I'm sure that the Akhmat 1 Riot Police Unit will become one of the most combat-ready units in the system of the FSMF of the Russian Federation and will serve our great motherland, Russia, with dignity." Well, so 2,000 guys ready, plus 200 mercenaries, Americans and Polish mercenaries, blown up by Mr. Kadyrov himself, I think. Well, this is what they claim, what he claims. So I don't know if it's true or not. Obviously, A lot of people claim a lot of things, like the Ukrainians just claimed in a video I just made that they blew up some Iranian trainers, advisors in Crimea a month ago. They show up now in November telling us that sometime in October, we're not going to tell you when, we blew up some Iranian as I said, trainers, advisors that probably teach these guys to how to fly drones. Anyway, it's so much BS, but they try to frame Iran, so we understand that. So this information comes from the good guys, must be trusted. This information comes from the bad guys, so they will say, oh my God, is it possible? Well, how are you going to verify it? You tell me. He didn't give more names, but they're going to say that there were no foreign mercenaries in Kherson or wherever he blew them up. How do you know that? Because the Ukrainians say so. Oh, so you believe those? Cross my heart, hope to die or something? Or what, I mean, on what basis? Statements? That's what it is, statements. They make statements. Remember, government officials, military personnel now, more than ever, will make statements that you can't verify, but then and they will make it like with a straight face and repeatedly, and then you're going to find out after the whole thing is over, in 10 years, 5 years, 50 years, you're going to find out that actually, remember when they said that that happened and then that was a lie. They will tell you that. They said it in many occasions. I will always give you the example of the Gulf of Tonkin incident that determined the United States to really officially join the Vietnam War. Supposedly some little Vietnamese boats damaged a big freaking American warship. And on 2 nights, one night we just came to see what's going on, and the second one they damaged it. Therefore, that is war, man. And they went and they gave them war. And you remember how that played out. So the same, this is the clear example. And they need about, I don't know, 30, 40 years to come clean and say, actually, that was a lie. Well, it's okay. We killed how many, and we got killed how many? 55,000 soldiers, and we destroyed the country and other countries in the meantime, because if you remember, the United States did not end its bombardment only on Vietnam. They did Cambodia and Laos as well, remember? And they were denying there's no bombardment in Laos and Cambodia and blah, 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 blah. Really? Straight face. And while they were bombarding the shit, carpet bombing of countries. I think it was Laos. I know Cambodia it was, but I think Laos, Cambodia and Laos just came like pak. So I'm pretty sure both of them were. I mean, I know Cambodia 100%, Laos 99%. They bombed it, and I think it was Nixon who said that, and his administration. No, we don't do anything with Cambodia. No, what are you talking about? And they were fucking it up. So yeah, based on a lie. And anybody paid with anything? We still say, yeah, oh yeah, man. And how many people, how many countries were destroyed? How many people? It's just, we are like little garbage for these guys. Just garbage. That's what we are. If they want tomorrow to create a problem here, do you think they will? Anyway, man, we just look around the world and see how dispensable we are. The same. Do you think these guys will? Oh my God, Kadyrov said 200. He could have come and said 50 million if he wanted. What are you going to say? That's obviously a lie, but how are you going to prove wrong? It's just, it's a lie, but how are you going to infirm that and say, no, that's not right? The same with the Ukrainians. When they say we did this, or the Russians, we did this. Some things you can verify, obviously, but how is he going to verify, let's say Kadyrov, there were American and Polish fighters? I tell you the only way you can do it, I mean the clearest way, you get the bodies, you get their little things from here, and you look, hey, James Brown, alright, this sounds American, boom, correct? And then they take the other one and say, I don't know, Stanislav Polinsky, there you have the Polish name. So we know they are these guys, and their date of birth and picture with the family and national costume in there, dancing. I was about to say Csardas, but that's Hungarian. They say polka, but I think polka is not. They claim it's Polish or something, but I think it's something else. But anyway, let them have it. No objections here, Your Honor. We're clean. So this is the news regarding Kadyrov. I always like to cover Kadyrov because he's a very, let's put it mildly, colorful. Thank you, and courageous. Goes without saying. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.